Okay, I gotta get better at doing these videos and a little more streamlined. I just watched the video that I posted earlier, and I still get a little scatterbrained and indirect. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff aside from my chaotic mind, but it is what it is. So anyway, going forward, the main point of my share was I'm exhausting all my efforts and then some to change, to be aware of my mind, to implement whatever I can come up with. Those things that are suggested or taught by a curriculum, by programs, AA, CBT, which is cognitive behavioral therapy, and all this other shit, right? And because I'm that high spirited wild horse, every 6 to 8 weeks, if there's not something, kind of like an Arabic horse, right? Prancing and high spirited and high energy, and there's not something equivalent to that in front of me, my mind, like I said, the devil uses my own mind against me. My mind will put some stupid shit in front of me and convince me that I'm doing something. So I'm exhausting my efforts and my abilities to this point. They're growing, but I get impatient. So the confirmation that I want to share, or what I want to share or make clear is the confirmation and answering of my prayers that God does. Not like I used to think at 16 years old. God, do I turn left or right up here at the stop sign? And right, you didn't answer. I'm going, whatever. There's no God. It's not the way it works. It's not the way it works at 16 years old, and it's not the way it works at 44. Yesterday morning, I'm in the shower, and I'm asking, I knew I was frustrated. I knew for the past week and a half, I've been in a funk. A lot of the guys have told me, Stan, what's wrong? Stan, what's going on? You're not you. I've been quiet and reserved, right? Because I'm frustrated. I'm putting all this pressure on myself to change, to do better, to what's the next step, and gimme, I gotta, and I do, and go. God don't deliver on your time. Don't deliver on my time. You arrive in God's time, okay? We arrive in God's time. So I'm asking him to help me get a hold of whatever it is that's making me anxious and just pissy, frustrated. I'm surrounded by great things. I'm in the middle of a multitude of blessings. And I'm pissy. The fuck more does this kid Stan want? So I had the conversation with my sister, and she pointed out, yep, you're a wild horse, kid. It's okay. It's not bad. But she verified, that every 6 to 8 weeks, yes, this is what we see, this is what we saw, this is how we learn to try to kind of rein that in and deal with that. So I confirmed that by an outside resource, outside of myself, okay? Which is a good step anyway, asking for other people to help or other people's perceptions or interpretations of the truth of what they see is going on. Nobody can see themselves from the outside. We only know our intentions, So anyway, so God answers my prayers that day by revealing to me the next step, piece by piece, mind you. My sister confirms what I thought I knew, and so then I know I'm putting pressure on myself that's making me feel inadequate. That my own thoughts are providing the thought that I'm not worthy. I'm not going to make it to my next steps. Why? That's not what I think. It's certainly not what I'm working on. Certainly not what I came here for. And certainly not ever the type of worker I was at anything I've applied myself to. The devil gets a hold of my mind, or it just prances around, right? Since I'm that prancy horse, I want to Devil's like, oh, I know how to get to him. He's got a void in his mind, so I'm gonna go fuck around in Stan's head, and I'm gonna fuck with Stan's head. So I'm getting better at recognizing when it's not me. Okay, so God's answering my prayer. He's giving me the next step. He's verifying, yep, you're feeling antsy. So I'm seeing it. He's confirming it through my sister. Not that answer, Stan, this is your next step. Okay. Just go to bed. Okay. Still tight. I wake up. And I realize that I need to stop putting pressure on myself. Now that I'm doing well, I'm putting pressure on myself to achieve hand over fist, right? Quick, like I used to before. It's not going to happen like that. I have unrealistic expectations, but my realistic expectations, because they're not coming quick enough. My mind, because it's so high energy, tries to attack me because I'm not getting results as fast as my selfish ego and selfish wants want them. So then my mind totally dissipates, totally kicks the thought of God out, and in comes Stan's thinking, right? So then the song comes up. My point is that after I exhaust all my efforts, I reached out externally, right? Friends, family, to get more information, okay? I remember I told you I could feel the next step coming, not knowing what it is, but I still pursued God with it. Then today he reveals to me the song Change, or Different. I never thought to ask God to change my mind. I've asked him to sanctify my mind, but that is not the same as change my mind. I've asked God to direct my thinking. I ask God to direct my thinking. That's an ongoing process too. But that doesn't mean change my mind or change my mind to God-like thinking. Answering prayers is not for me. He doesn't be like, hey, dum, dum, dum. Stan, hey, who is it? Yeah, hey, it's me. It's God, Stan. Remember a couple days ago you were in the shower and you asked me, hey, what's my next step? Check it out. I got a list here. No. This is kind of funny. It's more like this. It's a blank page. See, he's doing it now. He's doing it right now. What a good example. To do away with my thinking, okay? Remember the thinking that I said goes to negative thoughts real quick. Goes to pushing me to get into some chaotic bullshit rather than being still and being patient, waiting for God to put in front of me what clear and concise path I need to be doing. He answers with stillness. He answers in a song that comes on in perfect timing, and then with the class that follows about self-sabotage. And I had these big dreams. My problem used to be, my sister reminded me, tell me where it is, don't tell me how to get there, right? That don't sound like my dad. Holy Jesus. God damn it. Tell me where it is, don't tell me how to get there. That's my dad. That's been me for a long time. Well, here's my problem now. I know where it is I want to get. I do. I just don't know how to get there. And that's frustrating. But I should be able to figure it out. No, I shouldn't. No, I shouldn't because I've never done it before. So I go to God and I need to ask for help. I need to ask for help not only from God but from other people that have done what I'm trying to do before me. I need to stop letting my fear of not knowing how to get somewhere interrupt my arrival. That's the point. And this is confirmed by God because through the song, through a conversation with my sister, through the subject class, through the subjects and topics in class, this is the way God answers. I'm just learning to listen. And check that phrase out in the song. It says, I don't want to hear. Help me listen. God's good. Love you guys. Still do. One day I'll get good at these videos. Maybe. Love you.